Final preseason game is tonight. The preseason will be in the books, and then bam, before we know it, it's Carolina, it's game week and all the preparation. But before we get there, Danny, there's 48 to 72 hours here, I think, of some level of anguish. It's all good, it's the issues you want, it's trying to figure out this roster, but it's not an easy task. What is the most difficult decision you think this organization's facing?
There's some tough ones. Chris Harper's a 4th-round pick. Someone that's very, very strong. Has probably not played as well in training camp as they would have liked, and in fact has been behind the rotation, behind not only Steven Williams, who has 3 times as many receiving yards as anyone else on this roster, but Phil Bates, a guy who was signed as an undrafted rookie last year. Heath Farwell is a special teams mainstay and someone who's been an effective backup linebacker in some spots. But in my mind, the toughest choice is Michael Robinson, and here's the reason why. He is making $2.5 million. That's top pay grade for a fullback. No fullback in the league is making that much right now. Not only that, but he is a heart and soul of both your special teams and someone who is very, very intricately involved and trusted by your starting running back, Marshawn Lynch. Now, here is the kind of decision that good teams struggle to make because, A, it's always better to let go of a veteran too early than too late, and that there is the possibility of there being significant savings, not just this year against the salary cap, but down the road. How do you balance those two things? And that, in my mind, is why Michael Robinson is the toughest decision.
Yeah, I can't debate that. I think that's very clear. I'll also add this. He's been sick. And you throw that into the mix as well. You got a viral infection a week ago. You got Chris Clemens. You got his injury, and he's on the PUP and the decisions you got to make. I think as John Schneider said yesterday, coming down the stretch here, determining the short term versus the long term, how a personnel department looks at that, how a coach looks at that. But I think in between all of that is exactly what you just said, the Pro Bowl fullback that they're having plenty of conversations about.